For an online banking account, the minimum security standards requires a password to have 2 letters followed by 5 digits. Okay, we can see if we can hack this guy's password. All letters and digits may be used more than once. How many passwords are possible? So this becomes a fundamental counting principle question because we have decisions to make and we have choices for each of those decisions. So the first thing we have to decide is how many decisions need to be made. It's got 2 letters followed by 5 digits, so you would have 7 decisions to make. And underneath here, we can say this is a letter, letter, digit, 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 digit. And it says that you can use the letters more than once. Okay? So Kobe makes a password. I happened to guess it on the first try, KB12345. I don't know how I could have figured that out. Right? Sometimes we do this, we pick bad passwords. Okay? Oh. Forgot they told the most common when they introduced numbers, like you had to have something and a number, the most common password was the name of a band that had forget which one it was though. Sorry, bad story. Anyways. 2 letters followed by 5 digits. So now that we've made our decisions, how many choices do we have for each of these? How many letters are there? 26. We're going to use the English alphabet. 26 again. Good. If you got the first one, the second one's not bad. How many digits are there? 10, right? 0 and then 1 through 9, and then 10, and then 10, and then 10, and then 10. So even though 2 letters and 5 digits, if you knew that a person did that, how hard would it be to guess their password? Well, if we multiply this all out, we get 67,600,000. That's a pretty big number. It would be pretty hard to guess their password, even if you knew it was 2 letters followed by 5 numbers. Right? And I probably would have got Kobe's on the first try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. KB. Wonder why. Anyways. So what this does, now, we're not going to list the sample space. You can see why that might be a bad idea, listing all the possibilities. But what the fundamental counting principle allows us to do is it allows us to count to very big numbers very quickly. And it shows us that in something like a password, that it's hard to hack because there's so many possibilities. Right? What are most passwords now? What is the minimum you have? 8. I hate those ones where you need the special character. Oh, capital, right? Capitals make the letters go to 52, and then the digits, and then you need that special character, which just bugs me every single time. Okay? So all of the teacher passwords they put together now are all like an adjective, a noun, and a number. I'm not going to tell you my password, but it'd be like, you know, someone's password might be Little Feather 32. Yeah, you can, Little Feather. Little Feather. Okay. So now, we've just decided, we're going to make another question here. We've just decided that instead of, has anyone here ever gone to Subway? No, probably not. Okay, it's a restaurant where you make sandwiches. Okay? but their menu doesn't tell you all the options because you have to say, I want this, I want that. But Subway wanted to create a menu that listed every single sub available. So when you go to Subway right now, how many decisions do we have to make? What's your first decision? Bread. Okay. How many choices are there? 6. Okay. And then after you've chosen your bread, you have to pick your main sub choice. Well, you have to say, are you going to get the cold cut trio or the chicken teriyaki? How many possibilities do they have, do you think, on their menu? So I'll just call that the type. You think there's about 20? There's veggie, there's BLT, there's steak and cheese, chicken. So let's be conservative. Do you think there's more than 10?
Yeah, there's
Definitely more than. So if we put 10 there, we're conservative. Okay? Then what do you choose next? Cheese. How many kinds of cheese do they have? 6? Okay. So if there are 6, do we have to put cheese on before it's toasted because it melts, right? Oh. Okay. If there are 6 types of cheese, you could also pick no cheese. So 7.
Or no bread.
I was gonna say no bread.
Okay. We're just making a menu of subs. Okay? Right? Then you have toasted, which is yes or no, 2 choices. What are our next decisions? All the toppings. How many toppings are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Each of those are 2s because you could have them or not, 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 have them or not. Okay? Each of those would be 2s just for the toppings. If sauces, how many sauces are there? 20 sauces? There's not 20. There's like 8. Well, 11? Okay, well, 11 sauces. Okay? And I have a request. Okay? You could choose to have a sauce or not have a sauce. Salt and pepper. Okay? You could salt and pepper, or is it I'm going to do there's the salt, there's the pepper, there's the salt pepper, and then you don't have it, so there's 4 choices there. Anything else? Is that everything? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 2s. So if we go to our calculator, okay, 6 times 7 times 10 times 2, how many did I say there were? 27? Okay. And we get 5.637. Okay, this is how many menu items we're going to have to print out if we're going to list them all. 1, 4, 4, 5, 7, 6. 1, 4, 4, 5, 7, 6. Now, there's other numbers after this, but I'm just going to represent them with zeros because they don't show up on my calculator. It's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. Nice. So then you go there and say, oh, You know, yesterday I had sub 2,533,805. It was delicious. But today I'm feeling like 3,802,000.
What about just bread?
Right? Now, what I'd really, considering all of the yeses and nos, what I'd really like to see someone do, you got to bring your phone, make a video, you order the all sauce sub. You order the veggie sub, you order the, no, you order the veggie sub, you say no to cheese, you say no to all the veggies,
It's all sauce, it's wet.
and then you just get all the sauces. And then after it's wet, toast it. So the sauces bubble. Just to see the expression on the worker when you order.
Nasty sub ever.
There's just, yeah. Oh, so there's another 2. Just double it. So we can see that we can count to very, very big numbers very quickly, and we can see why maybe Subway decides not to print out a menu of every single sub possible and keep to their current method of getting you to choose. But sometimes they'll use this. I've heard Subway advertise something over blah, blah, blah million possibilities. Come to Subway. Because there's so many choices you could have, including what's just known as Mr. Saucy.